And something that has been commented on a lot of my videos is I'm so stressed, or like I'm stressed, or like I'm stressed. This just needs to be talked about. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna have a chat, and okay, I don't know how to start this video. Wow. So if you've been following my channel, you would know that a lot of my content is study related, HSC related, uni related, that type of thing. And that kind of began with my how I got a 98.8 ATAR video, which I decided to make because a lot of people were asking me for tips or what I did and just for advice. So since then I've made lots of different study related videos, whether that be for HSC or for uni or just studying in general, and just how to achieve marks that you want to achieve. So I get a lot of messages about the HSC or uni or just studying, and you know, there's a lot of people that message me saying like, thank you, your tips really helped. I of course love doing that content and I will continue to do that, but this just needs to be talked about. So I just wanted to address something else that I get messaged a lot about in relation to exams or studying, and that is mental health. So I've received quite a few DMs and messages from kids who are really upset, depressed, and like stressed, have anxiety over exams or HSC or getting a 99 ATAR, and I don't have time to reply to all my DMs, but today I just got this message that I spent 20 minutes replying to because I was like, you shouldn't feel like this, and I don't want someone to feel like this. Your happiness is so much more important than your marks. And I was just thinking about it and I had so much more to say, so I decided I would make this video to anyone who is struggling with anxiety or mental health over their marks, and I am one of these people. So this isn't to say that you shouldn't have a little bit of stress sometimes, because a little bit of stress is important, you know, not important, but you'd rather have that little bit of stress so you do well in things and try, rather than not giving a shit. A little bit of nerves and a little bit of stress in any situation means you care, and it's good to an extent. You know, it shouldn't be overwhelming you. It shouldn't be this is like, I am someone who I can completely relate to this because I had terrible mental health over exams and get bad mental health over exams still. Whether you're a school kid, whether you're a uni kid, yes, I'm saying kid because come on, like 18, 19, 20, 21 year olds, 22 year olds aren't real adults. Well, I'm not, at least. Some of them are, but I'm not, so whatever, I'm a kid. In America they say college kids while they're still in college, so I'm just gonna say kids. I feel like in Australia, I don't know, as soon as you turn 18, obviously you're an adult at 18, an adult, but like come on, like, can you stop acting like 18-year-olds have a mortgage and like 7 children and like a family, because we're still kids. I'm not 18, but like 18, 19, 20, 21 year olds. Anyway, whatever. This is for kids, whether you're 11 years old in year 7 or whether you're 23 and at uni. This isn't just for kids, this is for everyone. This is for anyone who needs to hear this, not just if you're at school, but I'm going to be talking about if you're at school, because you know, the HSC is the HSC. It's something really built up, and obviously this doesn't apply to everyone, but a lot of people have anxiety and stress over it. And something that has been commented on a lot of my videos is I'm in year 7 and I'm so stressed, or like I'm stressed, or like I'm stressed, I have anxiety, oh my god, I'm so stressed, I'm overwhelmed. And I get it, I feel the same, but I'm here to tell you that your mental health is so much more important than your marks. At the end of the day, if you get the mark you dream of, if you get the perfect ATAR, but you're not happy, it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Like, why does your mark matter if at the end of the day you aren't happy? Obviously, you should try hard and get good marks, but that should be on top of your happiness. Like, you should be happy first. At the end of the day, at the end of your lifetime, when you're 80 years old, what will have mattered more? Your happiness, your enjoyment of life, or your HSC mark? Like, I'm not saying don't try at all. This isn't one of those videos to justify not giving a crap and getting a mystery mark. This is for the people who have so much stress and anxiety over their marks in the HSC and just need to remember that your happiness comes first and you should love yourself first. sorry to sound corny and say love yourself, but honestly, what I've learned in the last few years growing up, becoming a young adult, the biggest thing I've learned in life is to be kind to yourself, to love yourself, and to just to love yourself. I'm sorry, I know that's so corny because like I would cringe if I was watching a video. Editing me is probably gonna be like cringing so hard as I edit this, but that is the truth.
I thought I would just chime in to say editing me is not actually cringing at all, and I haven't cringed once, and I just woke up and that's why I look like this and sound like this.
If you are in year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11, your marks literally don't go towards your HSC, your ATAR. So honestly, don't stress, enjoy school life. Year 11 is a bit different. That's when you start trying and acting like it's a HSC. But remember, it doesn't go towards your HSC, towards your mark. So like, don't stress if you get a bad mark. Honestly, year 11 is the last time things don't count. And like, I tried in year 11, I came first in one subject and I did relatively well in most subjects, but I was aware that it did not count. And I remember the last term of year 11, I was like term 3 year 11, I was like, this literally doesn't count towards my HSC and I'm gonna have to grind so hard starting from next term. So I need more than that 2-week break between term 3 and term 4. Because term 1 of year 12 is term 4 of year 11. It'll make sense when you get there. It's not that complicated. I was like, I need more than 2 weeks break before I grind my heart out. So I'm gonna stop trying for the last term of year 11. So I literally stopped trying for the last term of year 11. Literally, not literally. We're Australian. Me now would never do that, but I'm glad I did that because then I wasn't burnt out for year 12. I'm not even kidding, like I made up my English creative writing like on the spot. I wrote the stupidest, the most whack creative writing. I can remember what I wrote about. So I used to always make creative writings like it would start with a would you rather. Like someone would be like, would you rather never taste again or never hear music again? And then the would you rather would be theoretical, like someone would theoretically ask someone in the story and then it would come true, but they wouldn't expect it to come true. And then, yeah, so I remember it was like, would you rather never taste again or never hear music again? And they said, never hear music again. And they could still hear, but it's just not music. So why am I telling you this? But anyway, story time. I'm just going to tell you anyway because I thought it was so creative because it's a creative writing, whatever. But yeah, so and then they tried to sing and all they could hear was like screeching. And then I remember in year 11, my creative writing in our yearly, like I wrote about, someone said, would you rather have corn kernels for teeth or have like your hair is made out of corn crops and you have to like harvest your own hair? And someone said corn kernels for teeth. Don't know why you would pick that. And then she got corn kernels for teeth and then she like bit and like her teeth like squished and all the juice came out and it all streaked onto her like purple jumper which had a cat on it. I literally remember this. Anyway, all I'm saying is school doesn't count towards your HSC until year 12. So I'm not saying don't try until year 12 because obviously if you do try a little bit, by the time it gets to year 12 you're going to get a better HSC because you will have practiced and practice makes perfect. But don't try too hard. Like relax while you're in, especially year 7 to 10. Like enjoy it. Enjoy being a kid. Enjoy nothing counting towards your HSC. School in those years when you're a junior is for fun, is for making friends, is for socializing. A little bit learning, but a little bit. Like honestly, school in those years is for your own development as a person. It's just for your like friendships. Okay, especially year 7 to 9, don't think about the HSC. Like don't let it stress you out. The message I got this morning was from a year 10 saying they felt burnt out. They were just sad. They said they felt sad and they don't know how they had a hope in getting a good HSC when they just felt so sad and couldn't bring themselves to study. And I just said, your mental health comes first. Like if you're sad, then your HSC mark doesn't matter anyway. Why should a 99 mark matter if you're not happy in life anyway? Your happiness comes first. And I just said, don't worry about your marks while you're in year 10. Like you're going to do great in year 12 if you put in the effort, which I'm sure you will. If you're not happy, then that doesn't even matter because I want you to have both. I want you to get great marks and to be happy, but your happiness comes first. So I just said, focus on yourself. As cheesy as it sounds, love yourself. Don't be so harsh on yourself, you know? All you can do is put in effort, but don't be so harsh on yourself. If you don't get a 99.95 ATAR, wait, is that even the highest mark? It's seriously not the end of the world. Just try your best, but don't be hard on yourself. And when someone comments on my videos like, I'm in year 7 and I'm so freaked out about the HSC, I'm just like, don't think about the HSC in year 7. You could get 100% in every assessment in year 7 but still get a mystery mark in the HSC, because it's not going to matter by the time you get to year 12. If you're in year 7, honestly, don't worry about the HSC until you need to worry about it. Enjoy being a kid, enjoy it not mattering, and just worry about it when it comes. And not even worry about it, like, don't worry, just tackle it when it comes. And when it does come, it's not the end of the world. Like, all you can do is try your best, but it shouldn't be the be-all and end-all of your happiness. The biggest thing I've got out of getting high ATAR is views on YouTube. Like, I didn't need it for my uni course. I didn't have a specific course I wanted to get into for uni. Sharing my advice and helping other people get a good ATAR has been the biggest benefit from getting a good ATAR, because I didn't specifically need it. I just wanted to try my hardest and see what I could do. So obviously I'm not saying don't try. Still try, especially when it gets to year 12, because personally my biggest advice for getting a good ATAR is the effort that you put in. Put in as much effort as you can and you'll do as well as you can, but your mental health matters more. I just wanted to make this video to remind you that it's your happiness and enjoying life that's the most important thing at the end of the day. So yeah, like, you know, getting good marks is great. I think you can have both, but it's not like, at the end of the day, life is life. If you get a mystery mark or a 99 ATAR, life still goes on and you can still be just as happy. Still gonna go through all the ups and downs of life. Your ATAR is not that important in your life. I'm sure there's successful people out there and happy people out there who didn't get a high ATAR and it didn't affect their life whatsoever. So the way you talk to yourself is so important. Your mental health is so important. And I think obviously when you do the HSC or anything that you want to do well in your life, you do need to have a little bit of discipline, a little bit of self-criticism, but a little bit. You still need to be gentle and loving and kind to yourself. You can't just be so hard on yourself and, you know, talk down to yourself like, you suck if you don't get a good ATAR, or I can't do this. Like, don't have that talk to yourself. You have to have good talk to yourself. And I can completely understand and empathize with anybody who struggles from poor mental health. Like, I have pretty bad anxiety and I have struggled with depression, and I know that the HSC is such a big trigger for that. You know, you have to remember it's not the end of the world. So I'm not saying don't try, 100%, still put in effort, but your mental health matters more. So remember, like, your happiness and your health and just enjoying your life is your #1 priority. So that's just what I wanted to talk about in this video. If you're a school kid, especially year 7 to 10, don't stress about the HSC at all. Put in a little bit of work at school, but a little bit, you know, just enjoy school. I think it's still a good time to learn things, because by the time you get to year 12, if you haven't practiced writing an essay throughout the 5 years of high school, your essays are going to be shit. So you still need to be practicing a little bit to learn, so by the time you get to year 12, you know how to write in English. But don't stress about the HSC now, just be a kid, enjoy your life. And those in year 12, keep putting in the effort, keep trying, but keep being balanced. Like, work on your mental health, make sure you're happy and enjoying your life as well. I'm probably missing so many points I want to say, but I'm going to end this video here. So basically, keep trying at school or uni, but enjoy your life and make sure that you are still happy, and remember that your mental health comes first. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and I honestly hope that you guys are happy and enjoying life. I really want you to have both, like achieving what you want to achieve, you know, whether that be getting a high mark and being happy. So yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys have more specific things around this subject that you want me to talk about. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.